What we're going to do in this session is we're going to create a live Zoom session or a live class and make that class an assignment, or the notification for that live class an assignment in EasyClass. By doing this, it's going to allow the students to gain access to your live sessions, and also they'll be notified of each live session within their calendar. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and we are going to create a Zoom session. Okay, so you'll go into Zoom. I like to go ahead and schedule each of my meetings. So go ahead and click and give it the name that you would typically have for your class. So in this case, it's going to be our Demo 101 Creative Bib Communications. And then I'm going to give it a title of Live Session, right? Week 1. You'll see where this comes in handy a little bit later following a naming convention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my date. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and make it Monday. And I'm going to make it at, because I know my class is in the evening. So I'm just going to say Monday night at 7 p.m. And we will go ahead and leave it all there. I'm going to leave it as a recurring meeting. That way, this code will be generated and it'll always be the same. It'll always stay on my schedule. Personally, I don't like to use a different meeting code. I always use my personal meeting code, because that way it's easy for me to respond. I've got it memorized. My personal meeting code ID is actually my phone number. So I have it memorized, so I can just, let someone know if they're having a problem getting in or whatever. I can just say, hey, just boom, this is your code, and just go from there. Of course, waiting room, all of these are the normal defaults, and I will go ahead and click save. Now, add it to my calendar. I don't need it added to my calendar, but that's something, if you choose, you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to come in here and go into my meetings, and here is the one that I just created. So what's really important is you're going to need the URL for this meeting, the link for this meeting. So show meeting invitation, you click on that, and then this is this HTTPS, this line here. You want to go ahead and highlight that and right click and copy. That's all you really need to do. You have that in there. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go into EasyClass. And by going into EasyClass, here we are. You're going to go to your course. Now what we're going to do is we've actually created the meeting, the session on Zoom already. Now we're going to EasyClass to go ahead and make it an assignment and give students access to it, right? And so you're going to go into your course. In this case, it's the Demo 1 Creative Biblical Communications, and I know that's where it is, so I'll click on it. And right here immediately, I'm taken to the class wall, and I'm going to click on Assignments. Now, by creating each session as an assignment, it tells the students what is due next. And so when they're looking at their calendar, when they're looking at their wall, they'll actually see what is next on their class schedule. So I like to do this as an assignment because it's something that they have to do, right? They have to attend class. So it is an assignment. So create an assignment. And right here, remember that naming convention that I told you about? This is where it comes really important for you to do. And so in this case, I'm going to go ahead and do, you can use the course number if you'd like, Demo 101. And I'm going to give it live Zoom session. Then I'm going to give it a week 1. And the reason for that is that way each student knows which one it's going to be, right? In here, there will be add a small description. So attend live Zoom session on Monday, right? We know Monday. And actually, there's going to be we'll go back here. We don't need to do that because there's actually a due date and time that's going to be on that. 10 live session Zoom using provided link. Now, I love redundancy. So what I will do is I will enter twice, and then I will paste that link, which is already copied. I'm going to go ahead and paste that link that was there. Now, I'm going to do it twice. One, because this gives people a hard link. And then down here, we'll go to that in a moment. Assignment return, we're going to unclick that because that's going to require the students to turn something in. And if you're going to be grading this, it'll mark against them. So I like to undo that assignment return, and we'll mark it as ungraded. I'll show you a little thing for accountability after this. Due date and time. So I know that my class is going to be, it's not on Saturday. It is on Monday the 18th, and it is at 7 p.m., which makes it 1900 hours, right? And then right here, link. You're going to go right down here where it says upload my files and link. You'll click on link, and here is where you're going to paste that Zoom link again. You'll see why that comes in handy. And then we'll call this live session week 1. And let's call this as a live Zoom session. That way we're consistent. And attach. Now what it's done, it's created this link that you see right here. And it's fine that it's in red. Don't be alarmed by that. Once all of this is filled out, you will click save. And it appears right here at the very top. Why? Because it's the next thing that's due, January 18th. See, in this mock class, I have something due January 20th, and then something in the past, which was a recorded lecture. But for our purposes for this video, our live Zoom session is here. And so when the students click on it, this is what they will see. They will see live Zoom session week 1, and they'll have this hard link that they can actually copy and paste. But what's really cool is they can click on live Zoom session, and it immediately launches Zoom for them. And because there isn't a Zoom session going on right now, I can't join in. But you can see that just with that one link, it is automatically there. Okay. Now, something that I like to do, if you want to create an accountability for each one of your live sessions, then what I would include is a summary paper that would be due as an assignment. And so to do that, create again. And in this case, I'm going to call it Demo 101. Zoom live Zoom week 1, right? Summary report, right? And then here I will go ahead and please submit a 1-page summary report of today's live session, right? Assignment return, because I want them to turn it in. It will be graded at a maximum of 100 points, and then this will be due. And what I will tend to do is I will give them 24 hours. So due on Tuesday. They can do it on Monday immediately following the session. That's not a problem. They just have till Tuesday to get it done. Right? And so I'll pick that day, and then I will give them till 23:59, right? 1 minute before midnight the next day. Save. And as that saves, now you see they have the live Zoom session week 1. Then they have the summary report that is due at the next day. All right. Hope that helps you out.